Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Bjornholm, where today we're going to be sending off the barley. I do have the other T6 ploughing up the fields. It's almost done. All of the last episode you saw was just me sorting out the bales off screen, then it crashed. But I've fixed up the bales. They're all back where they should be. I have no idea what happened to the straw bales. They all kind of crashed into each other. So we are going to the grain elevator today, which means that I have crashed. Which means that we'll actually be passing the guy doing the ploughing, so I can check up on him periodically. Now, because we're so close to the grain elevator anyway, I'm going to do this manually. We've only got 100,000 litres to move, so it's not that much. I think my mic volume is a bit too high. Yeah, it is. I'm just going to knock the mic volume down slightly. There we go. That should be better. Okay, it stopped. The game decided it didn't want to respond to W. So this is as fast as I can go up this hill, apparently. If I turn on 4-wheel drive, will it go any faster? No, what about diff locks? It made a slight difference. Okay, so we're just going to struggle up this hill with a full trailer. And, whoops. I do have a load of old Russian tractors. I thought I'd have Russian combines as well. The Yalila or something similar to that pack. It's in the mod list in the description. In my, if you follow the link in the description, it'll bring you straight to the mod list. I've got download links for every mod I have. It says on the download page that there are combines in the pack. There aren't. Also, it redirects you to a Hungarian page, Hungarian website. So, oh, we're back in positive monies. That's good. Yeah, I've no idea why it redirects to a Hungarian website. It seems a bit dodgy, but it's a bunch of tractors I wouldn't otherwise have at lower powers than I already have, and a couple that are quite high powered, and I might get one of them quite soon, because it's 300 horsepower, and well, why not use a 300 horsepower tractor, essentially. I'm like Jeremy Clarkson, I just want power. Top Gear's back on TV. It was on Sunday night, which was last night for me, a couple of days ago for you guys. It was on Sunday night at 8 o'clock on BBC 2. And they had a race through St. Petersburg in Russia. Hovercraft versus bicycle versus weird Honda 2-seater car motorbike thing. It's classed as a car. It's not a car. Weird Honda city car thing versus public transport featuring the Stig. Comedy in that was, of course, the Stig not knowing anything about reality. The old joke came back again. Oh, look, the Stig doesn't know what a book is. Oh, look. It was a good episode, but oh my god, they need to stop doing the Stig doesn't understand reality things. I get it, that's a joke. Well done, you can stop using it now. You've used it for the past 10 years. Why am I suddenly going faster up? Oh, the 4-wheel drive took effect. Oh, that makes sense. So when I was going up here first time, I only had 2 wheels driving, and turning on 4-wheel drive was a bit late. Whoops. So it didn't have full effect. Whereas this time, I came up with 4-wheel drive from the very beginning, and both diffs locked. So the effect was fully in effect. The effect was fully in effect, yes. So I got the full effect of, full benefit of everything. So we're gonna have quite a bit of money at the end of this episode, which is nice. I want to try and get some I don't know what I want to get. I may get another field. And if I do, it'll probably be field 23, which I need to check the price of. The drive control command, by the way, is amazing. It effectively gives me the same kind of control as I would have on my Xbox controller, except I'm still using the keyboard, which is a really, really nice thing. And you'll notice I'm not frantically clicking the keys down or anything, I'm just tapping and holding. And while I refilled that, I'm going to take this tractor, which needs to be turned on. Took off the... whoops. I do like having shut-up controls because it stops me from... it prevents some of the silly things that I do. How much is field 23? We might be able to afford it. Oop. Stop. There we go. I'll turn off the engine and put on the handbrake. 51.7. Okay, we should be able to afford it by the end of the episode. Well, by the time we got all the barrels sold off. I think that the next harvest we'll do will be canola. And if we're not in negative figures by the end of it, I'm just going to go up a different way. If we're not in negative figures by the end of it, I'm going to stockpile it. And you might have heard me getting shouted at, so I might have to just mute the mic very quickly in a moment. Or not. Okay, my mother was just letting me know that she's going out shopping. As she does, nearly every day. I was just a bit worried that I'd have to shout down to her to say, I heard you. She seems to forget quite regularly that I do this. You might remember a few episodes ago I mentioned that the project I'm working on may involve some participation of this channel, may allow me to talk about it on this channel. Now, I had a chat with the person running the project last night for me, a few days ago for you again, and yes, when the time comes, because there will be a time where it'll all be revealed, and you'll be wondering how on earth it's happening and how on earth I got involved. Yeah, basically you'll be left wondering how I can how I'm going to manage keeping the YouTube channel up. The YouTube channel is not going away with the project. It'll seem like a massive project, but no, I have been promised that I will have time to continue working on the channel and continue making videos and continue playing Farm Sim. Now, the project may involve a... No, I won't say that. The project may involve videos of different kind going up, and it may involve some slightly weird things happening to the channel. Also, I may be working and I probably will be working on a second channel to do with the project. I'm intentionally keeping things vague because I don't know what the plans are. I know what my role in the project is. I know what things are expected of me in the future, and quite frankly, quite soon. courtesy of deadline being moved. Deadline being set. There's never really a deadline in the first place, but it's been set and things are moving a lot swifter than I think was originally planned. So yes. Again, intentionally being vague because I'm not supposed to really give specifics at the moment. What is there to talk about in-game? In-game, just to return to what I'm supposed to be talking about. In-game, we are going to continue selling this barley. I will show you the tractor I am considering getting, and it is in mods. In here, I'm thinking about getting the Steiger 250. That only has a rear attacher. I don't really know. I might get the IFA W50 as well, because I have tippers that can attach to it somewhere over here, maybe. Oh, they're super cheap. They're also super cheap. I may end up getting a new truck. Let's see, 59.55, not quite enough to get field 23 yet. We need, what do we need? 51.7, so next load of, whoops. Next load of barley should do it. And we're only 11 minutes into the episode, good lord. We might be able to start seeding towards the end of this episode. I'm gonna probably do a lot less off-screen work in the near future because things are speeding up and things are taking over and things. The cows are happy, by the way. They're getting fed, they're eating. The sheep... I knew I meant to get something else. I wanted to download another mod before I started this, but I completely forgot. So I need to check how the sheep are doing in terms of wool. 84%, that's good. Whew, that's a bit of a relief. I've just noticed the in-game time is relatively close to real time for me. It is currently 3 minutes past 1 PM. So that the in-game time is probably closer to real time than it usually is. I don't really record in the mornings because my mother likes getting up late, and she, rather infuriatingly, lies in bed for about 2 hours with the TV on every morning. So I get up, I have my breakfast, which today was, don't judge, reheated lasagna and a cappuccino. The cappuccino is a fixture. Normally I have noodles and cappuccino. I have weird breakfasts, okay? I'm not a cereal in the morning kind of person. I'm a give me hot food all of the time kind of person. And quite frankly, noodles that can be done in 5 minutes are my kind of food. It's not that I'm lazy, it's just I like relatively fast, relatively healthy food. And we are in. So we can swap to this New Holland and get field 23. And we can also... There is a plough in that pack that I got today. How much is the plough? And that's why we've got the massive tractors to do the plough. How much is the big M? 256,000. That's 27,000. Okay. That's all of the research I want for now. I'm trying to think of something that I can do right now What is the... Oh, why does it do this? What is the power requirement for this? Is it listed? It doesn't say. I'm gonna guess it'd be about 160. So I'm gonna guess I could use it. I can't see any reason why it would be any higher than that. If it is, I can get one of the massive Russian tractors. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get the John Deere sprayer and hope it works, because I haven't tested it. So I'm gonna get the New Holland that's on field 23, grab the John Deere sprayer while that's filling up. This is the closest vehicle I have to the shop. I'm just going to drive cross country a bit because it's easiest. I wanted to get the forestry trailer. I wanted to get the log trailer. I completely forgot. I'll do that once I've got some canola salt, I suppose. So it looks like the canola harvest is going to be straight to sales again. So the T6 that we loaded up is... Oh yeah, I haven't bought it yet. Oh. I'm making so many silly mistakes. So we're going to end this episode with me rectifying all my mistakes. And because I can't reset vehicles, I'm gonna have to do a lot of driving for the end of the episode. I forgot I need to sell the sprayer I already have before I can really think about buying the new the John Deere sprayer. That was silly of me. There is a real glut of good mods not... Well, there's a real dearth. I suppose there's a lack of really spectacular looking mods coming out at the moment. And ow, sorry, I just punched my mic stand and hit myself in the nose, so I think we all suffered there. I hope the lack of good mods coming out means that there are really good mods in the works, but I haven't seen any that have really caught my eye. I downloaded that Russian Tractors pack just to get a mod. Really, I mean, there's not a lot coming out that I think is worth getting. They're all really, at the moment, reskins of existing vehicles in-game. And modding still hasn't started up, which is mildly annoying. I'd really love to see some NI modding stuff coming out right about now. I think the game needs it. In fact, I do need to sell the other... And here's the joyous thing about drive controls. If I press control and tab, it'll put me straight into the tractor that's turned on. And that's a really nice feature. I won't be able to use it in the next season. Well, the next season with rules. I'm still trying to decide if I want to do a lawless season. In the meantime, just to get myself onto a second map and do something different. I think I know what map I'm going to use for the season with no rules. Okay, so let's go. What I'll do is I'll just unfold this and spray 44 litres of fertilizer on field 23 so it doesn't go to waste. Come on, unfold. There we go. And it's just going to take a moment now to empty it out. There we go. I'm getting cross country because why not? Nice ramp. So now we've got another field, which means we're going to have more to harvest, which is worrying me ever so slightly. The New Holland is really getting to its limits. Well, I've really got the farm to the limits of what I can do with one harvester. I know it's not really a lot of fields that I have at the moment, but I think really the next bit of equipment that I'm going to buy for the farming aspect of the game is going to be a new harvester. Probably a second New Holland. I may bend the rules slightly and get that Class Lexion that I want so much. That's just gonna... okay. May get the Class Lexion despite the fact that it falls outside the rules ever so slightly. Turn this guy off. Turn this guy off temporarily. So we're gonna sell this. And we're gonna buy... I'm just gonna go into the shop menu here. I'm gonna buy the John Deere 840, which hopefully works. That's a lot of lag. That's mildly worrying. Okay, so it's in game. It doesn't look the best, I must say. Here's hoping that I can pull it. It does look a bit monolithic. I'm not massively impressed with the looks. What are the controls like? Turn on, fill, so this can't, the rear of it can't move. That's a feature I would have liked to see. Oh! If you look at the picture down here, it is actually a picture of the piece of equipment, which is nice. I now have the very distinct feeling that I'm going to have to get one of the Russian tractors, the Rabasteiger, because I think this is a bit too big to be workable with the New Holland. I suppose first things first, I am going to fill it up right now, and I'll leave the fill off screen because we have reached the end of the episode. I will leave you by saying I have been Rainbow Dave. You've been watching Farming Simulator 15 on Bjornholm. Please comment, like, subscribe, and do please leave your suggestions for the next season. If you want anything, any kind of courseplay tutorial done up for you, because I know I've missed quite a bit of courseplay tutorials, let me know and I'll do it. I'll just leave this up while I have a look around it. Whoa, that's a weird clip pattern. Doesn't clip in there. You can clip into the back here for some reason. That's not the greatest. You can also clip into this wheel. You can get on top. Can you see inside it? No. Whoa, that was a big lag spot. Is there something wrong with doing exactly this? I don't know. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.